A tiny bird lands on the back of Africa's largest land animal. At first, it looks like a helpful partnership.
Get them off.
The bird removes ticks, cleans the elephant's thick skin, and seems to protect its giant host. But scientists have discovered another side of this relationship. Sometimes, the same bird that removes parasites also feeds from fresh wounds. So is the oxpecker really a trusted helper, or something far more complicated? Across the African savanna, oxpeckers are famous for riding on the bodies of large mammals. They cling to buffalo, giraffes, rhinoceroses, zebras, and antelope, searching through hair and skin folds for ticks and insects. But one enormous animal is strangely missing from most of these familiar scenes: the African elephant. It is the largest land animal on Earth, with an immense body, deeply folded skin, and plenty of places where small parasites might hide. So why are oxpeckers so rarely seen riding elephants? And when one finally lands, is it helping the giant beneath its feet, or exploiting a rare opportunity? An elephant can carry ticks, flies, and other irritating organisms on areas it cannot easily inspect. The folds behind its ears, the skin around its tail, and protected creases across its body may offer feeding opportunities to a searching bird. Yet elephants are not helpless against these visitors. They bathe in water, coat themselves with mud, throw dust across their bodies, rub against trees, and use their trunks and tails to disturb insects. Their thick, mobile skin also shifts constantly as they walk. For an oxpecker, this is not the easiest surface on which to feed. The bird is specially adapted for life on mammals. Strong feet allow it to grip hair and skin. Its stiff tail helps support its body, while its bill probes through fur and around wounds. These adaptations work especially well on buffalo, giraffes, rhinoceroses, and other hosts that provide stable footing and dependable concentrations of food. An elephant is different. Much of its body has sparse hair, leaving fewer strands for a small bird to grip. Its skin can be extremely thick, rough, and constantly moving. Its enormous ears flap powerfully. Its trunk sweeps across its body, and a single shake may be enough to dislodge an unwanted passenger. The elephant may also be less tolerant than the animals oxpeckers usually choose. This does not mean the birds never visit. Rare observations have documented both red-billed and yellow-billed oxpeckers landing and feeding on African elephants. During these unusual encounters, the birds may explore the elephant's back, head, ears, or other areas where insects, ticks, secretions, or damaged skin could provide food. If an oxpecker removes a tick, the exchange appears simple. The bird gains a meal. The elephant loses a parasite. This is the familiar image of mutualism, two species benefiting from the same interaction. But oxpeckers have another side. They do not feed only on ticks. They may also consume flies, insect larvae, earwax, skin secretions, and blood. When they discover an open wound, some oxpeckers peck around its edges and feed on exposed tissue or fluids. In that moment, the relationship changes. Instead of helping the host heal, the bird may irritate the wound, delay the formation of a protective scab, or continue feeding from an injury that would otherwise begin to close. A cleaner can become an opportunist. A useful visitor can become a cost. This is why the oxpecker cannot always be described as purely helpful or purely parasitic. Its role depends on what it is eating. When it removes ectoparasites, the host may benefit. When it feeds directly from wounds, most of the benefit belongs to the bird. Scientists sometimes describe relationships like this as conditional. The outcome can shift with the host species, the condition of the animal, the season, and the availability of food. For elephants, the mystery becomes even more complicated because the interaction occurs so rarely. The absence of oxpeckers from most elephants suggests that body size alone does not determine whether a mammal becomes a valuable host. A huge body is useful only if it carries accessible food and allows the bird to remain long enough to collect it. Buffalo often travel in herds and can carry substantial tick burdens across their hairy bodies. Giraffes offer large surfaces in many areas that are difficult to groom. Rhinoceroses may tolerate oxpeckers while the birds search around their ears, shoulders, and backs. Elephants offer a different combination of risks and rewards. Their grooming behavior, sparse hair, thick skin, powerful movements, and willingness to remove unwanted birds may make them less profitable than other available hosts. But unusual environmental conditions can change the calculation. During drought, illness, injury, or periods when normal hosts and preferred foods become scarce, an elephant may suddenly offer an opportunity worth taking. A bird might find insects concentrated near damp skin. It might discover ticks in a protected fold, or it might be attracted to a wound. The elephant may tolerate the bird briefly, or sweep it away. There is no permanent agreement between them. Only a moment-by-moment negotiation shaped by hunger, irritation, and survival. So is the oxpecker a friend or a parasite to the African elephant? The most accurate answer is that it can be neither, either, or briefly both. A tick-eating bird may provide a small cleaning benefit. A wound-feeding bird may impose a cost. And because elephants are rarely selected as hosts, neither outcome appears to form the stable partnership commonly seen between oxpeckers and other African mammals. The real story is not a perfect friendship between a tiny bird and a giant. It is a rare encounter that reveals how flexible nature can be. The same species can cooperate in one moment and exploit in the next. The same behavior can provide relief to one host and irritation to another. Across the savanna, survival does not always fit into simple labels such as friend or enemy. Sometimes, the truth lives somewhere in between.